taking on the Snowhawks of Paris.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Hall to start the drive. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Here we go.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Burrow will throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Dancing to his left.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
They go play action with Burrow.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
11.
Burrow looking to pass.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Option play. Here's Hall.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5 from the 8.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 Thomas. 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
11 mighty.
Burrow on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for, because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, try and put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the best. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here we go.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position, you've helped out your defense.
Got avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
No score after one on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure it's just a little bit extra.
Now a 2nd and 2. Complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Here we go, here we go.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
12, fellas, here we go.
Straight ahead, Walker. Giving 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And this time he will get in. Touchdown Raiders.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now on for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert. Probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. I think they're going to go out this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. A give running right is Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Gun.
The ball resting
11
on the
empty,
20.
11 empty.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Stop.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore with an amazing diving catch. And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On play action, now Garoppolo. Going deep here for Parker. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On 1, ready?
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And check down, complete to Hall. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And the Raiders have got him. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 9.
11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And Garoppolo's going to change the play. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second down and 4. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Neal smacks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
Here we go.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To the right side, this is Walker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
21.
They run again on first down, Cook. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
White. Stand.
They run it again with Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. It looks like they'll move things around here. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Here we go.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he backs it away and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, but any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. They ran out of gas at the end, and this will stay a 4-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
11.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Targeting one. He's got him on the crossing pattern. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. Stop.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Garoppolo's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 11 yards for number 11.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Getting the ball is Cook right left. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
To the right side, he's got Parker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Hey, go.
Left side, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable with that run.
He finds Parker. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Parker. 42 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Man open left side is Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well.
Here we go.
And it works for them.
11 MT.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow, eluding the pressure right. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
12, 11. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43.
11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. Over the middle here to Brown. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11. Stop.
Burrow on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
11 MT tape. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Snowhawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And right now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 74 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a 1st down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Here's Cook again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job.
Here we go.
And then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Hey, alert! 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 Get hot!
Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover. Because one more score, and this game's over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
On one,
Here's
right?
first and 10.
11, Thomas. Stop.
To throw, Burrow. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double the... Sure, they get the first and save a timeout.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Burrow, he's going deep for Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Snowhawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
They certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop. And they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense,
Here we go.
all hope is not lost.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. That is intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull in occasionally they could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
2nd and 6 coming up.
12.
Throwing, Burrow. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
11.
Burrow.
It's complete to Brown, right side. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Now Burrow.
Flush to his right. Shuts out the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
They're out of bounds, check. Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
Gun.
Here we go.
Gun.
First
Gotta
and
go.
goal. Burrow going to keep it on his sneak.
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down. Garoppolo changing the play.
21. Here we go.
They'll look to throw.
And got nearly into it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Probably tied for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield herself so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here we go.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook.
And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
Here we go.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
13.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. He's gonna let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
here we go.
3 ticks remain. This is it here.
21, 21. 21.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
We got London on the whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the odds. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And that you